The World Food Prize is essentially the Nobel Prize in Agriculture. This was instituted by Dr. Norman Borlaug. He was a laureate of the World Peace Prize in 1970, and he was the father of the Green Revolution. The prize essentially recognizes achievements of outstanding individuals in the area of food, food security, and all aspects connected with food. There have been many outstanding individuals in the history of the prize, of various disciplines represented, but this year we're very fortunate as soil scientists. I'm very happy to say that a soil scientist has received the prize, and that is Professor Rattan Lal of Ohio State University. I am particularly pleased that, and I'm delighted in fact, that the president of Ohio State University, Professor Drake, took the initiative to nominate Professor Lal. I was particularly honored that I provided a support letter along with my colleague, Dr. Rajaram, who was a former laureate of that prize. I have known Dr. Lal for several decades. I recall we met in 1990 in Morocco when I was with the International Project on Dryland Agriculture. I do recall that Rattan came as a member of the evaluation team, and my perception of him at the time was very, very sharp intellect, incredible energy, and a broad view of the world in relation to soils. Subsequently, reflecting that broad international interest, when I moved to ICARDA, one of the CG centres around the globe, this is based in the Middle East, Rattan arrived there too as a representative of USAID. And that reflected his abiding interest in the international scene, the international centres, because previously he had worked with IITA in West Africa. But it also reflected his interest in dry areas of the world and the developing world in particular. Subsequently, he instituted a series of seminars on soil in relation to soil management and climate at Ohio State University, and I was very privileged to attend and participate in one of those. And subsequently, over the years, we met at the American Society of Agronomy meetings, and I always found his interactions with him to be very stimulating. He was an exceptional scientist in terms of his productivity, publications, books, and so on. He was equally prominent in his service to the profession. He was president of the American Society of Soil Science, the Soil and Water Society, Soil and Water Conservation Society, and the International Union of Soil Scientists. Rattan Lal, as an individual, is a gifted communicator. I have listened to his presentations in various fora around the world, and I found them absolutely enjoyable, informative, and indeed scintillating. Rattan, given his image, has received virtually all the available awards in the United States and throughout the world, especially in India, his native India, and China. And that leads to the award we're talking about today, the World Food Prize. That had eluded him up to now. I did have the good fortune to attend the prize-giving meeting in 2014, when my friend Rajaram was the laureate. And at that time, the thought came to my mind, who do I know who is an outstanding candidate that I would nominate? The name Rattan Lal immediately came to me. And it came to pass that he would be the laureate. And of course, I am absolutely delighted. In my view, Rattan is the David Attenborough of soil science. And I wish for him now, and in the years to come, like David Attenborough, that he will continue to be the voice of soil science and relating soil science to civilization, to the broader picture, climate change, and everything that affects the survival of mankind on this planet. I would say to Rattan, you are an inspiration to me and to all soil scientists with your outstanding achievements. We salute you. We are proud of you. We would love to be present at in person at the awards ceremony, but we will be with you in spirit. In spirit, congratulations. Thank you.